Wilson Morales from Black Women TV. We're back for season 2. You know, the thing about any TV show these days is you want to make sure they're going to come back, you know, before people can start investing. And there's a lot of shows out there, and usually the first season of any show is more about like introducing characters, trying to get the lay of the land. Now that we're back for season 2, what are we going to get now? Lamorne?
Yep, we're diving right into these characters. You know, I know for the state of Keef Knight, the microscope is on him now, and it's not what he expected it to be. He thought he could just talk about his issue that he had with the police, and he could, you know, expand on that some more. But then when you walk down the street, you start to notice that there are way more issues going on around you, and everyone's looking at you, and they want you to identify with them. And so the question is, are you going to be a one-trick pony, or are you going to step up to the plate and at least make an effort? You know, in this age now where we see a lot of, you know, social activists that kind of pop up here and there, and, you know, is he going to be one of those folks? And I think that's the question that a lot of us ask. You know, after George Floyd and Breonna Taylor, I'm victim of that. You know, you start posting stuff and you want to get activated and you want to start getting militant and doing all this stuff, and then you realize you don't know as much as you thought you knew. And so that's what we find our character, Keef.
What about you, Blake? What are we getting?
Yeah, I mean, it's like Lamorne was saying, like, you know, that you have these moments where it's a time where, you know, everybody feels like you need to be performative or whatever, but like these issues keep going. This isn't something that just happens in a day. If you're going to plant yourself as, say, an ally or a person who is looking for change, it's not just a 1 week you post on Instagram. It's like it becomes a part of who you are. So these people are wrestling with, like, what is the next step now that I have stamped myself as woke or an ally? So it's about, like, at least with my character, he's just trying to find that purpose and that energy, and that he's excited for like revolution and change, but almost in a way where he doesn't know where to place his energy, because, you know, what's the best way to go about this? It's not just throwing a brick through a window. There's more to it.
Yeah.
How do you work with the writers and trying to balance out the comedy and drama so that way it doesn't feel too heavy-handed, but at the same time we can get a laugh?
You know, I that's a testament to them, to the writers and the producers and the studio. And when we get the scripts, you know, we do go through them and we do talk to them about some of the jokes and the humor, and there's a feeling you get when you've been performing for so long that, you know, when you're in a scene, you're doing like a walk and talk scene with two people, and you just know this scene is pretty heavy. It's pretty heavy, and you know the scene before was pretty heavy, and then you know the scene after is going to be pretty heavy. So you walk to your director and say, "Hey man, I think I'm going to do a bit right here," because at some point we got to like take the weight off or take the air out of the room to relieve some tension. And they're very collaborative. Mo Marable, our director, did a great job. You know, and Chris Robinson did a great job of allowing us to play. And then at that point, you know, it's up to the editors to kind of carve out those moments, you know.
Blake, do you have any opportunities to add a little shine, so that way, even though you're going with what the script says, you can add a little bit of who you are, so that people who know your work can see a little bit of you in there?
Oh, absolutely. You know, like Mo, our director, he's so like giving to us actors that he allows us to, you know, have fun with the dialogue on the page. And like, yeah, we all know on set that the subjects that we are approaching are very serious, and, you know, they're of the time, but the whole cast, Lamorne, Timur, Sashir, they're such naturally funny people and intelligent, and like everything they bring to the table, anything that they're adding from their own personality is always some of the best stuff. And, you know, in the editing room, yeah, you give them a bunch of funny stuff, and then you carve it down from there. So it's just a good balance.
Like I said, it's good to have you back. Now that you're in season 2, people can catch up and play it along and see where it goes. And hopefully we'll talk again season 3. It's good talking to you guys.
Thanks, Wilson.
Yeah, thank you.